Greetings from Orin. This is a journey of self-love. For self-love is a quality that will bring you joy. So imagine once again that you are taking a deep breath in, and on your in-breath, you're walking through the doorway into the world of joy that you have already been working in. This sense of love, of smoothness, of harmony all about you. Everything working together in perfect order, perfect balance, perfect harmony. And as you walk through this doorway, as you look into the light, feel your heart expanding. Your soul, that beautiful radiant light, is now sending energy directly to your heart. Beginning to open your capacity to love yourself. Opening your capacity for love. You have a great capacity for love. And feel your heart opening now. And you're beginning to notice all the beings around you in this higher world. Just a sense of many beings working together in joy. You are truly meeting your friends at their higher level. You are in the world of the soul now, watching how souls work together. For that peace and harmony to be created, each soul must follow from moment to moment his or her heart. Go to your heart center right now. Imagine that you can take your consciousness into your heart. Your heart knows what you love. It is wise. It sees beyond illusions. It knows what is good for you and others. And as you take your awareness to your heart, ask your heart to begin making a bridge with you, so that you begin to receive in your mind the wisdom of your heart. And ask your heart to speak louder, more clearly, and tell it that you will now listen as well. And feel your heart almost as a living entity, wise, loving part of you, sending out a beam of light to the future, lighting up your highest path. To get to that highest path, that path of joy and light, you will need to do those things that are loving for yourself. You will need to follow your heart. Self-love is listening to and following your heart over all else. The volume of your heart, of its voice to speak to you, is now being turned up. And you are feeling the love of your heart spread throughout your body as it begins to bring into harmony all of your cells, begins to bring into a higher and finer vibration all of your organs and glands, all of your different systems. So that your heart is harmonizing, balancing and smoothing and sending love into your body at every level. And let your heart show you. Join with your heart now to love your body, to love all the cells as if each one was an individual consciousness. For as you love your body, you increase its vibration, and it is able to do even more for you. And you love your feelings. Every single feeling that you have, you love and accept. And you love your thoughts. You are moving to a new level of love. You are beginning to recognize that you are a being of love. And the first step is to love yourself. To begin to notice from moment to moment what you are doing, and to do only those things that call to you from your heart. For your heart is leading you step by step to your highest potential in this lifetime. Tell your heart, and mean it, that you will now follow its wisdom and guidance over all else in your life. Think of a situation right now that you would like to handle in a higher way, or perhaps something that is puzzling you about how to handle. Go into your heart. Link with your heart and the wisdom of your heart. And let your heart show you a higher, more loving way to handle this. One that is loving to you one that is loving to the other person. How would you know if what you were doing were loving to yourself? How might it feel in your body, emotions, and mind? Give yourself permission to do things that are loving to yourself, as if you are a wise, all-knowing master, giving yourself permission, moment to moment, to follow your heart and choose those things that are loving to you. Think of your day ahead. See yourself going through the day, noticing from moment to moment what is loving to yourself and what is not, and letting go of those things that don't have the right feeling. Noticing that you hold each thing up to your heart and ask, is this loving? And that your heart and your ability to listen to your heart is growing. You now live from your heart, linked with your higher wisdom. Your heart knows joy. It knows what to do that will lead you to joy and ease and peace. Think of a situation with another person right now. Something that you would like to find a higher way to be. Go into your heart and ask first, what is the most loving thing you can do for yourself with this person? What honors you and your path the most? Your first responsibility is to following your heart. It will always lead you in the higher direction. It will always lead you to joy and peace and softness. Think of another situation in your life, perhaps with a friend. Connect with your heart now and ask, what is the most loving thing for myself? What is the path of my heart? What is the most loving action that I can take for me to honor who I am? Your first priority is you in making your own life work. For when you do those things that are loving for yourself, when you do them with love and compassion for others, when you check with your heart and follow its guidance, you create love all about you. By honoring your deepest self, by doing what is loving to you, you give others permission to honor their deepest selves and do what is loving for them. I would like you to imagine that you are sitting in a beautiful meadow. And into this meadow is going to come a part of you that is not certain, that it deserves to be loved, that it deserves to have what it wants. It doesn't know for sure if it's all right to do what is loving for you. And you are wise. Thank this part for all that it has been trying to do for you. Perhaps keeping you from being selfish, letting you express and experience your deep compassion. Ask this self if it would be willing to find new behavior, to do the same thing it is doing, but in a better way, a way that is more loving to you. And imagine that a great master is joining you in this meadow. This master is taking that little part of you, the part that's not certain it's all right to do things that are loving for you. Or not sure that it deserves to be loved all the time. Is taking this part into its arms. It is showing this part all the benefits, all the reasons why following your heart is the highest path you can take. And it is showing this part now how it might help you in following the path of your heart. You now recognize what is loving to you. You now honor and respect your deepest self. From moment to moment, before you take any action, you check in with your heart and you ask, does this feel loving to me? As I think about doing this action, does it make me feel higher? And you listen to the answers that your heart gives you. And see this part of you growing beautiful as the Master works with it. It says, I am ready, and I will now follow the path of the heart with you. I will help you do those things that are loving to you. For I now believe that I deserve love, and that I am important, and that my path counts. And from this place in your heart, look at the rest of your day. What could you do today that would be loving to yourself? Think of a situation, a person, an event, and ask your heart what it would do. And as you come back, you will be aware of your heart's wisdom. You will be aware of your heart throughout the day and how you might love yourself more in your thoughts, your words, and your actions. And coming back easily and gently now, your world of joy is growing even more real, and you are moving even more strongly into this new higher vibration of joy.